Hello friends, welcome to my next tutorial on the recursive relationship. So basically what is a recursive relationship? Ideally, as the name says, a recursive relationship nothing but where a class or entity connects to itself. That's where we call it as a recursive. But what is the need for having a recursive relationship? If we just try to take an example of employee table, which I am showing on my blog over here. So just to understand it, in any organization we have employees, and those employees are managed by managers, and their managers are managed by some other managers. But ultimately, at the end of the day, they all are employees for an organization. Uh, uh, but there is some hierarchy which exists in forms of manager or the supervision, uh, how it happens between the employees. So if you see my screen right now, the employee table can be used to hold that hierarchy. And if you see here, this employee table is basically connect to itself. There's a relationship which is going starting from employee and connecting to employee itself. So this connection is basically from employee number to manager. So what it is saying is like this employee number from here can be a manager for some other employee. So that's what this relationship says. And we can store any number of hierarchy over here. And just to tell you, this particular table is sufficient to hold different types of information. Like there may be employees who does not have any managers, so manager can be null in that case. So we can store employees, and manager id will be null in that case. And there can be employees who are having only one manager. So we can this table can hold that information as well. And there can be an employee who has more than one manager. So we can have couple of entries for them, and the manager can be there can be multiple managers for an employee. That also we can store in this particular table. That's a rare scenario, but that's still possible in the today's world. So all of these types of employees we can hold in this table, just to show you like how can we query a particular employee and the manager information from the same table. So if you see my screen over here, uh, we can do is like we can use the same table and join it with the same table by giving a different alias name, basically. So from manager id from employee table, I'm joining it to employee number from the manager. So what it does, it will give me manager name as well as the employee name. So just try out this query, which will display employee and the manager information. So this is one of the recursive uh, relationship information on employee table. There can be many more recursive relationships available in the real world, but this is one of the easiest to understand. So I just made a video out of it. Thank you for watching this.